Is this a nervous time for you, or how nervous are you?
No nerves. Maybe on Thursday, that's kind of standard, right, for everybody before you go out there. But no, obviously, this isn't how I envisioned it. But when they selected me 5 years ago, this is what you want as a kid, is opportunity to go play, and so I'm excited for that.
In talking to some of your teammates, they have all the confidence in the world in you.
Yeah, we got a great locker room. I'm thankful for those guys, and like I said, I've been here. I've watched Justin, obviously, Philip, and that's the standard. It's really high. Quarterback play here has been really good, and so just trying to do my best. And like I said, we got a great locker room, a great group of guys, so excited to go play for them.
How do you keep from all the, not only excitement, but the anticipation, because there is so much talk about this?
Yeah, you ignore it as much as you can, and luckily this week you can do that because there's no time. As soon as we were done on Sunday, guys were already doing stuff to get ready for this one on Thursday, so there's a lot of work to be done. We're kind of sprinting through the week, and I think that's a good thing.
What worries you the most, or is there something that worries you the most about your individual play?
No, I'm not worried. Just going to go out there and play. There's going to be good. There's going to be bad, like there was on Sunday. That's just part of it. It's football. It's not perfect. I'm just going to go out there and do my best.
With Justin over the years, we've seen elite quarterbacking. What would you say is the best part of your game? What makes you special?
I think just an understanding of what we're trying to do. Like I said, I've been here. I've seen Philip operate, Tyrod, Justin, been able to learn from those guys. And so just an understanding of what we're trying to do, play to play, and that'll be my focus, is just making sure we're executing.
How much of a benefit is it leading into the start that you had a half against Denver last week?
Yeah, reps are the biggest thing. There's no other really way to learn at that level than playing. And so, however you get them, you'll take them, and they'll always make you better.
You talked about the three quarterbacks that you were behind. What's the biggest lesson that you've taken from them?
Man, so many. And it's been neat for me because they all play a little bit differently, right? And it's been in really 3 different systems, maybe even 4 if you look at it. So it's been cool to kind of pick all their brains, and they've been all, incredible teammates to me. And so learned a lot from all of them, and thankful for those experiences.
Have you talked to Justin, or do you plan on it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're close, so we'll stay in communication. Obviously, he's got a lot going on, and he's in the front of our minds for sure.
You said you paid attention to all the other backup quarterbacks, like everyone.
Yeah.
DeVito last night, Jake Browning last couple of weeks.
I know Jake a little bit. We were the same class, and so it's been really cool watching him get his opportunity and have a bunch of success. But we followed as much as anybody. There's so much going on, and it feels like this year more than any year. It's been unfortunate. A lot of the top players at our position have gotten hurt, and so it's unfortunate, but it's part of the game.
You mentioned you need confidence. You won a whole bunch. Like, is there anything from this locker room, from you looking around going like, hell, everyone else is winning?
Ultimately it's football, right? And look, I understand North Dakota State is not the National Football League, but I'm used to winning. That's I only know one way. And this is a production business, and I understand that. And so just going to go out there and try to play my best.
Easton, you mentioned that this is obviously not how you envisioned it happening, coming in year 5, having to wait as long as you have to start.
Yeah.
Considering that, like, as a competitor, I know you're a team guy, but as a competitor, what does it mean to finally have this opportunity to start the regular season?
Yeah, it's exciting. Like I said, when they selected me, this is, in your mind, this is what you want. Growing up as a little kid, this is all you want, is an opportunity to go out there and play and to be in a huddle and to lead a group. So really looking forward to it.
And then just as far as your arm strength from 2019 to now, it feels like you've improved in that area, done a lot of work to improve in that area in terms of mechanics. How much do you feel like you've grown in that specific area, and how much work have you really put into like improving that part of your game?
A lot. That's been the thing that I've needed to work on the most, I think, and it's all of it, right? It starts at your feet all the way up, and I was probably a little bit behind, when I got here compared to other guys. I didn't grow up, with a quarterback coach and some of those things. I played sports, and North Dakota State, we ran the football a ton. We were involved in the quarterback run game, and so I was probably a little bit behind. I've put a lot of work in, and I'm just excited to go play.
As far as that work, has it been with a personal quarterback coach? Has it been you sort of on your own? Like, how have you sort of approached the process of building that
Yeah,
part of your game?
I've definitely seen some guys. There's a lot of really good coaches, especially out here in the area, that have been great to be around. But I would say mainly out here, at the Hogue on these fields with, Shane Day, Shane Steichen all the way back. Chandler Whitmer has been huge for my development. I can't say enough good things about Chandler. And Nuss this year. So we've had a ton of, really good quarterback coaches, and obviously being around Justin too.
How much does it help having a veteran like Keenan Allen in the catching passes?
Yeah, he changes everything. He's one of the best players in the league, regardless of position, but especially at his position. And seeing what he's done this year has been really incredible. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been really cool for me to watch him work the last 5 years. So yeah, he's a huge part of what we're doing.
Do you have a lot of family out there?
Yeah, I'll have some family and friends. Yeah.
Do you think at all about what this stretch could mean for your career at large? Obviously, it's pretty like
No.
big picture stuff, but
Yeah.
as far as like getting a chance to start 4 games, what that could mean as far as your future as a potential starter in the league, all of that different
Yeah,
stuff. Does that
no,
enter your mind?
no. We got about 24 hours, 48 hours before we play. So, like I said, this week's a sprint. It's tough on everybody. I'm sure it's tough on you guys collectively. So, that's the focus right now.
The NFL, we've seen so many starting quarterbacks go down. It seems almost inevitable they're going to get hurt at some point, but it hasn't been the case here. How tough was it these 5 years to sit, and how eager are you to finally get the opportunity? How difficult was the last 5 years not to play?
Yeah, like I said, you're a competitor. You want to be out there, but you understand the dynamics, and you understand the dynamics of this league. And let's be honest, it's hard to sit in that meeting room and watch Philip Rivers and watch Justin Herbert and say, like, yeah, I should be out there. There's some reality to that for sure. I've had a ton of things that I need to get better at, and so that's just part of it.
Have you and the coaches talked about what some of your favorite plays are like, so you can get a level of comfort out there?
Yeah, there's definitely that dialogue with Kellen, with Nuss, with Nuge, with everybody, making sure we're on the same page, especially in a short week. That's the biggest thing, is really honing in on your plan and making sure you understand snap to snap what's going on.
Have you thought about what it's going to be like when you first step into the huddle, and maybe there's something you want to say to your teammates to kind of calm everyone down?
No, I haven't. I'm very much an in-the-moment person, and that's how we treated it last Sunday when we went in there, and that's what we'll do again Thursday night.
Just coming off Denver, how much do you think just facing a rush and kind of being in the pocket and trying to elude it will help on Thursday night?
Oh, it'll be huge. Like I said, there's no way around it. Reps are the way you get better, live reps. And so that was huge to get some of those under my belt. And look, we're playing a really good defense. They haven't let up very many points this year, and especially lately. They've got a really good rush. They've added a guy in the secondary that's a really good player. Linebackers play really fast, so it's a big challenge.
How much did that one drive give you confidence, the long strike to Q and then the 22-yarder lead to the touchdown?
Yeah, well, it was good to move the football. Obviously, explosive plays are a huge part of that if you can get them. It makes it a lot easier. Q made an unbelievable play tracking the ball. The protection was great, and that's what really gets it started. And then made a great snag on the end cut the next play, and got us down there and gave us a chance. So that was huge for everybody.
All these years you've prepared to be a backup, and now what's the difference or the biggest change? What's your day like preparing for a game as a starter?
It's not much different, other than the fact that there's some certainty behind it. At least the first snap you'll be out there. You got to prepare like you're the guy every week. That's just part of it. And obviously you're balancing that with helping Justin, with helping the other guys get ready to play. But beyond that, especially in a short week when you're really not practicing anyway, it's really similar.
The preseason speed compared to what you saw Sunday, what was the difference?
Yeah, look, you're playing Justin Simmons, you're playing Pat Surtain, Browning, some of those rushers, the linebackers in Denver are really good. So it was fast. Those guys play and play fast. They've seen a lot of football. And so, yeah, there's definitely a difference in speed. And it had been a long time, since August. So, yeah, there's a difference for sure.
Lance or Wentz or anybody reach out to you from North Dakota State?
I've had a lot of people reach out, both those guys. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of a cool thing that we have, all being from the same school and all overlapping at least at some point. So they're both good friends.
Coach Chris too.
Yeah, everybody. People still at North Dakota State. We've got coaches that are at Wyoming now, Kansas State. All over the place. So it's been cool.
Are you prepared for any trash talking from them? Because sometimes a defense will try to get into
No
your
doubt.
head even before the first snap.
Yeah, of course. That's part of the game. sometimes it's fun. So it's all part of it. Yeah.
Seems like you're ready for that.
Yeah, like I said, it's part of the game, and they've got really good players, and so yeah, we'll be ready.
So just considering all the work that you've put into improving mechanically, arm strength, etc., you haven't really gotten an opportunity to like truly test how much you've improved, how that translates. Is there a level of excitement for you to finally get that barometer to gauge, like, okay, I feel like I've improved this much, but here's what it actually means in terms of like who I am as a quarterback?
Yeah, I think so. Just the opportunity at large, in total, is really exciting. I know I've improved. I think that is what it is. I know it out here. We spend a lot of time out here, and obviously it's different. You're going out there and it counts and it matters and it means a lot to a lot of people. So I'm excited for that.